Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. This money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, 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 what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Thursday to you all. I hope that you've had an amazing day thus far. I know I have, and as you can see, I have an amazing special guest with me tonight. Hey, Dr. Sam.
Hey.
So, y'all, go ahead and let us know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let us know where in the virtual building you are watching us from tonight, and we are going to go ahead and get started. Listen, you want to stay on because you know what? In fact, if you stay on to the end, somebody's going to win some of this amazing coffee. So you want to make sure that you stay on, honey, because we're going to talk about it tonight. I'm so excited. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor, and I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, everyone. I have the great honor and privilege to have in front of me, y'all, the dynamic, amazing Dr. Samantha Phillips, who is a woman of God. She is a pastor, an author. She is a serial entrepreneur, a wife, a mother, a grandmother. She is the protege of the legendary Dr. Miles Monroe. She's been on TV. I mean, she's done it all, okay? And she's here with us tonight because we have to talk to you all about this dynamic coffee that has been changing our lives and the lives of so many other people. So Dr. Sam, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. And the coffee has a whole lot to do with that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So I did a video twice this week sharing about not just the benefits of the CBD, because I've done that before, but then touching on the weight loss component of this coffee. Like I had no idea how much it had been affecting me in a good way until I started paying attention this week. And I was like, wait a minute, like I'm not eating. What's going on?
That's right.
And I went and, I had actually done a video about maybe 2 weeks ago on the whole Garcinia Cambogia that's in the coffee. And I was like, listen, y'all need to understand what's really happening right now. Because not only do we have the Garcinia Cambogia in the coffee, but then we also have the green coffee bean extract, which is also known for weight loss. And then last night, I discussed the L-theanine in here, which is another component that can help with weight loss. And so I know for me, I wasn't really a coffee drinker. I just drank coffee this time because I wanted the CBD benefits. I wanted to be able to not feel the pain that I had been dealing with every single day since an accident that I was a part of. And lo and behold, I'm not only having better sleep, not only am I not having to deal with the pain as much as I did before, but now my appetite has been suppressed. So share with us your experience drinking this amazing coffee as I sip on mine, actually.
Hey, I need my cup. But honestly, I am so caffeine sensitive, and it is such a wonderful coffee. I drink mine in the morning. And like you were saying, I love the CBD. I am a big proponent of CBD, and I could go on and on about why CBD is so healthy for you and how important it is to understand what it does for your system. But I know that's not the question you asked me. So when
we're going to get there.
So the Garcinia Cambogia, and I didn't even know about the other ingredient that you talked about. So you got the green coffee, bean extract, as well as you have the Garcinia Cambogia and the CBD in a Colombian coffee. So that's number one. It's Colombian cafe. So,
yes.
And it has chaga. Let me explain. Chaga is such a powerful, powerful thing because it has antioxidant. It also, though, helps with weight loss. So, I mean, there have been other brands that just had the chaga in it and called themselves weight loss coffee. They didn't have the CBD. They didn't have the Garcinia Cambogia. They didn't have this other ingredient that you just mentioned. It only had that in it. And as a result of that, people lost weight, and it was a very popular product. And so with that, we have the multiplied benefits. And that's what people don't understand. It's not just one thing. When you've got multiplied ingredients that each have their own impact, when you put them together, it is not like, 1 + 1 = 2. It is multiplication of what happens. And so for me, I literally have to remember to eat because I drink that coffee in the morning. I have wonderful energy. I did a little funny thing yesterday where I was like singing because I was so excited, because I had big dive in weight loss. And then, then it slowed down. And then I could go a few days and not lose any pounds. And then all of a sudden it would drop another pound or 2. But what I have found is that every other day since I have added the coffee to my regimen, which is the 3 products of the Energy Boost, the multivitamin, and the detox tea. Added the coffee as well. And adding the coffee to that, it is every other day now. When I get on the scale, it is another pound to 3 pounds down. So literally all my clothes is getting big. I did another one today that I didn't even post yet. I did a video this morning because I was like, y'all, and now I am like no makeup, no eyelashes, nothing. Y'all, I just put this shirt on and it's so loose. Like how it's stuff that like I would hesitate to wear. I would only wear if I'm not going nowhere because it's too tight. But I don't, I like the shirt or whatever. It's a t-shirt. So I have another one, like the one I did where I was singing with the coffee. That was the shirt that I bought in Hawaii that I always loved. But that's a small. I ain't fit in a small shirt in a long time. And then I put another one on today that I normally won't wear nowhere because it fit, but it's too tight. Like I can get in it. Get in it is different than fitting. So I can get in it, but it actually fits now, and it was loose. I was so like, I said, y'all, I can't believe I'm gonna do it again today. And I did a quick video. I was like, y'all, this shirt, look, it's wrinkled, it's loose. I put on this shirt for another meeting, but it has been working so much for me. And I love the energy, but it's something about the coffee that makes you like super happy too. And I don't know if it's like the chaga. Like, what's your deal? Like.
Yes, all is well in the world. It really does. I mean, yesterday in my video, you can see the progression from when I started the video and from when it was like, oh, okay, the coffee has now hit. Like, it was like, you can see the difference because it's like the relaxation that came on, and it's like you feel really good. You feel really good. And that's why the CBD is important, because it helps with the anxiety and depression and everything like that. But to your point, I definitely believe that this is such a great additive to the 3 products, because I've noticed a difference that once I started adding the coffee to everything else that I was doing, like I saw it intensify my results, both how I felt physically, but then seeing how it was physically changing my body. And that was pretty powerful. Because just yesterday, I was looking, because I do this thing every day. I check my face. I'm like, okay, let me see. What did I look like yesterday? And I could see the difference just from yesterday to today, taking it. And I've even done where I say, okay, well, today I won't do the flare. I'll just do the coffee and see how that will work as a substitute. And doing that alone, I still got the amazing results. I have to remind myself to eat. Yesterday, the same thing happened. I didn't have my first meal yesterday until about 7 o'clock at night. But I started getting hungry around like 4:30, but I went out. Today, almost the same thing. I haven't had like a real full meal. Like I had some cantaloupe earlier, and I had some
a protein shake because I'm like, well, I haven't eaten anything. I should have something in my system.
Right, exactly. Hey, Dr. Mike. That's what I'm talking about. Get excited when your boo comes on your live. But he's another one who had an amazing transformation taking these products. I mean, imagine y'all, we're able to really lose weight just by drinking a cup of coffee. Like that's amazing. But see, this is why, I was going to do a video and I was going to title it, "This is why my coffee is better than yours." I'm still going to do that tomorrow because there are other coffees out there that may help you with losing weight. And that's great. But then when you think about this Caprice, it's more than just losing weight, because if it was just a CBD coffee alone, it'd be amazing. Because the fact that you're able to not have to deal with pain physically anymore, be able to sleep amazingly well, the fact that you can actually help with depression or anxiety, that is powerful by itself, which is why CBD is like going to be a $23 billion industry in just 4 years from now. It's powerful.
Absolutely. And that's why they had to go ahead, because people are able to get off of opiate medicine. So like, for instance, you have athletes, right? And they are, a lot of them end up hooked on, especially like football and basketball, where they do a lot of joint damage on what they do. And so the CBD, what it does. So a lot of people don't know this. So that CBD, the cannabidiol, there is an actual system in your body. There is a system in your body that is the same exact thing. And there is really nothing else that matches that the same. So the thing I think is interesting is it's like, and I'm a preacher, so I'm always going to see everything like in spiritual contrast. But one of the principles of the world that we understand is that everything that is authentic that comes from God, there is also a counterfeit, or there is like what we call the enemy. There is an evil that tries to flip something that's good and make it bad, right? Like, here's a bad use for it, and let's focus on the bad use for it. But what it does is it makes good people not want to mess with it. It makes good people say, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Right. The impression is that it's evil. Well, here's my thing. It is a natural plant. God made it. That's number one. And yes, there are parts of the plant that are used to get people high, but that is not what CBD is. It doesn't have that portion of the plant in it. So there is no psychoactive effect. That's number one. It is not marijuana in that state. It is not weed, as people say. And I love making all the little references, right? Like, it isn't icky. It's not like that. Okay, you're not gonna get high. You can't smoke it and get high. That's not how it works. Right. So the medicinal benefits, which before the CBD was isolated, before they were able to figure out how to isolate the CBD, even when I was in the Air Force all those years ago, it was, people were prescribed marijuana by the doctors, cancer patients, because there were certain cancers that responded very well, and the tumors would shrink as a result. Then there were others who were going through certain treatments that would make their body very susceptible to infections, and it would make them hurt a lot. And they would also give them prescriptions for marijuana, medical prescriptions, because of the benefits that helped a person's body in all of those ways. And so while we're not making any medical claims, because I know we can't do that, but for various reasons, if you understand what CBD does, to have that in a coffee with chaga, which is like mind-blowingly good for you. That is an Asian, it's Chinese mushroom. When I was in Hong Kong, they have whole stores, and they ain't nothing but like all the walls are full of different types of mushroom varieties that they use for all different kinds of ailments, because it actually heals your body instead of medicating your body. And so with all that being said, like I said, I am like over the moon. I spoke to somebody today that's new on our team, and like, her husband was with another company that was known for coffee many, many years ago. And he didn't know, but like, he was supportive of her deciding to sign up because she wants to do it for the weight loss and all of that as well. But when she ordered the whole package and got the coffee as well, when he saw the coffee, and he got the ingredients in the coffee and he tasted it, she told me, I'm calling tomorrow. He's signing up. We signing up our business. Where, I mean, that like, they are on fire, Yes. So like, wait a minute. Are you mean to tell me that we have what we used to have, but this has CBD in it? No. You signing me up. That's what he said. Her husband said, oh no, you're signing me up.
Yes.
Now it's like what her husband was saying. So I was like, praise the Lord. You know?
Hey, our diamond leader, Mr. Browning's in the building. Hello, sir. And that's the power. You know, Dr. Sam, I thank God for Mr. Lloyd, who was the CEO of this company, because he really put the most amazing ingredients in one cup of coffee that touches on so many different environments or industries, rather. We have the weight loss, we have the CBD industry, and then overall, you have the wellness industry with the chaga in it. And literally, and you guys probably won't be able to see the ingredients on here, but to know that our ingredients literally are the highest grade of Colombian beans, then you have the highest grade of CBD, full spectrum in here. And then we have, like I said, the Garcinia kombucha. You guys can do your research on this. We have the green coffee bean extract, the chaga mushroom, the L-theanine, all of these healthy proprietary blends in this one sachet is life-changing because
it actually tastes good.
That part.
For those that actually like coffee, right? You get excited about benefits and chug something down but you don't have to chug this down. You can sip it and savor.
And enjoy the coffee. Yes, it tastes amazing. Like you don't know all that healthy stuff is in there. You just know it tastes good and you feel good, okay? Literally. And as you do your research, you'll see what's in here. And you mentioned how one of our new business partners, they were in a previous company that just had the chaga. And that company did very well. They became a $1 billion company. So now you have what we have here with Tava, with the CBD, with the chaga, and then you have our other products. I mean, you are destined to win in such a grand way. I mean, the physical, and what I say all the time is our products create an experience. Literally, every single person, Dr. Sam, that I have sampled the coffee, just one sample, they all want to say, okay, I need to buy the whole thing. And my coffee is gone. Like I have one pack left and I bought a lot and it's gone because literally just that one experience created that residual effect and people want it. People are losing weight. They're feeling good. They're not dealing with the anxiety that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. The truth is people have been stuck home for a long time and it's messing with a lot of people mentally. And to be able to know that you don't have to sip on a glass of wine if you don't want to, but that you can have a cup of coffee and literally be able to wind down and feel amazing and not feel bad for drinking this. This is literally bringing the health into a habit that makes your life that much better. And I'm super excited. And yesterday you said that you lost another pound just drinking this. Like, I mean, this is amazing. It really is amazing. And so this is the thing. I want you all to try this for yourself because we can tell you about it all we want, but until you have your own experience, you'll just think it's hearsay. And this coffee, again, it not only tastes really good, but it's good for you. The smell alone will win you over. I mean, oh my gosh. My daughter's nanny was in here when I got my first package. And before I took it out of the box, she was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. I'm like, I know. So you all want to try this. I know that, Dr. Sam, you have to go, but listen, I want you to speak to the people that are watching and what would your last remarks be to them concerning this coffee and why they want to go ahead and be a part, not only as a customer, but also to those people that understand business and seeing how this truly is going to be explosive for them financially?
Right. Well, first and foremost, I have never met anybody, no matter what your financial situation is, that doesn't look for opportunities to make more money. And you know what's so funny to me is that honestly, usually the people, and this is where everybody needs to be open to shifting their mindsets, because if we know anything now, we know that there is so many systems that relying on them is not wisdom. We can see just from what has happened with COVID, how many things that we thought were foolproof right? I mean, there was a time when they told you, and this is true now, this is true, that, you know, if you want to have a job for life, or you be set for life, then, you know, get a medical, go into medical, because you'll have medical, right? But now it is very dangerous. I cannot tell you how many nurses and doctors that I personally know, that I've had to, friends that I've had to pray through, because they have to make the decision between, they're a single mom, they have to make the decision between exposing their child to a different or going to work and putting food on the table. And so they're here saying, I don't know what I'm going to do. But if they had multiple streams of income, like God really gives us example in the word, is what is meant for us as children. To have those multiple streams of income is so very important. So this is why we cannot put all of our proverbial eggs in any one basket. That, you know, who would have thought that people like barbers and hairstylists and you know, all of these things that people are always going to need haircuts. That's what they tell you. Yeah, until a benefits where you don't have the choice. Everybody got to have long hair now because, you know, or wear wigs because you can't go. I mean, you can in some places, but you're still putting yourself at risk to do so. So I'm saying my point is that every industry is susceptible. So it is very wise to have multiple streams of income in more than one arena. And that is what I love about what we're doing. It is internet business. It is turning your phone into a marketplace. It is you being able, through helping people with good products that actually produce. My thing is, I wasn't willing ever again, because I can't say that I've never done it, but I was not willing again to be excited publicly about a product if it wasn't working. Okay, I wasn't willing. And so, you know, as well as I do, I bought the products to support a friend with no, I was not inclined to think that they would work. In fact, my inclination was that it's just going to be like everything else, which is, you know, they all selling it because they selling it. But, you know, I'm not going to have any results. When I finally took the product out of duress, how much it helped me blew my mind. And so with that is why I'm excited about it. I shared the products with my husband, and when they worked for him in an insane way as well, that's when he was like, no, everybody needs to know.
Yes.
Health and wealth.
Yes.
Your health and your wealth. And so the coffee, it is so good. It is so good and easy for you. It's our entire line of products that are so good and easy for you. So, you know, you could try it. You could get samples. But at the end of the day, there are also those of you, and there's nobody that doesn't need another stream of income. No one. So it's important that you open yourself up to the realm of possibilities that are there, because there's always going to be those that do, and that's going to be who reaps from it. I like being on the reaping side.
Yes, on the reaping side. Amen to that. It is harvest time. Hello. It is harvest time. And literally, when you think about a business and you think about a sustainable business that can grow and scale up, it's all based on the product and or service. You have to have products that people are absolutely going to love and feel as if they need and want. And literally, with having over 150 million Americans drinking coffee every single day, in fact, 2.7 cups of coffee a day, this is where you come in, because now you literally are doing what they already do on a day-to-day basis, but you've made it that much better for them because it not only tastes good, but it feels good. You literally can help change someone's life one cup at a time. That is powerful. I personally had someone reach out to me who has dealt with issues with anxiety, and they said they tried it and like, I need this coffee because it's helped them. I've had people that had physical pain in their body, just like me, who said, I need this because I have neuropathy. They tried it, they bought it, and now they have less pain that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So when you have products like this that can create a quick change, that's the beautiful part. They're not waiting 30 days to see if it's going to work. Literally, the first time they drink that coffee, they feel it. Yes, you feel it. And so you're able to create these instant gratification results by having products that work that well. And you feel confident and integral by sharing it with people because you know what this coffee actually does, as well as all of our products. So,
Right.
with that being said, you want to go ahead and get these products now. Get this coffee. If you're a coffee drinker or not, you want the benefits of CBD. You want the benefits of chaga. You want to be able to have the effect of, if you're looking to lose weight, have the Garcia Cabodia. You want these things in your system to help you. And, even being able to help with, possibly lowering your blood pressure. Of course, no medical claims, but this is what these products are able to do. So listen, here's your call to action. If you're watching directly from Dr. Sam's page, get in contact with her. You want to go ahead, try these products for yourself and see how they're life-changing. If you're watching directly from my page or my YouTube, contact me now. And literally, you can have this within a few days and see what we're talking about. And that way you can transform your physical life as well. So, Dr. Sam, I thank you so much for hopping on with me tonight. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, we are excited for you to try these products and literally be able to change your life. Because I'm telling you, you will be able to see the difference immediately, feel the difference immediately, and you'll be happy that you did. So listen, get in my inbox me now. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and email SharitaLeon@gmail.com or come and find me on Facebook and inbox me, and I will get you these dynamic products. And listen, this Caprice coffee is the truth. I'm telling you, I have like one bag left because I've sold out and I had a whole lot because they work that well. So listen, if you want to lose weight, or by sipping some coffee, honey, get it. In addition to that, you want to go ahead and get the kit, the weight loss kit that comes with the detox tea, the energy metabolism booster, and our liquid vitamin. I have it on sale for the next couple of days for $41 off. Don't miss out on that. And I have one promo left where if you get the kit, you can actually get a 30-day supply of this amazing gourmet coffee for free. So inbox me now. Thank you for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life and a cup of Caprice coffee. Be blessed.
I'm a millionaire, just money better cases. I ain't gotta chase